Hey guys, Scott's Football here, back with another video. And today's video we are going to be ranking Championship home kits as the season. It's that kind of time again where the season starts. The Championship 2022-2023 season starts tomorrow with the first game on Friday night, but Huddersfield versus Burnley. Then the rest of the games are on Saturday. Premier League season starts next week, so we're doing the Premier League kits next week. So, as I just wanted to get into the video, it is home kits today, and I'll probably be doing away kits on Championship soon. There's lots to get through today. Let's get straight to it. 24th place is Reading, because Reading have only just recently released their away kit. They did it a couple of days ago, but I haven't really had enough time on where to put it in this list. Plus, they brought it out very late as well, so it's given us limited time on where to put it. I have briefly had a look on where I could put it, and if I was to put it in this list now, I'd probably put it around 17th. But time being this 24th. Next kit is on the 23rd place now, which is Blackburn Rovers. If Reading wouldn't have been bottom, Blackburn would have been bottom. You look at this kit here. Half and half top again. Blue on one side, white on the other side. You got white on one side and blue in the arm, and then you got blue on one side and white on the other arm. And where's this red come from on the collar? The collar you got blue and white on there, and then you got this red bit. It's awful. And then on background it's red, and you got the sponsor. Totally wicked. I don't think anything's totally wicked about this top. I think more totally crap, more like. Anyway, I don't know what that sponsor is supposed to be, but I could just say that is not wicked, it's crap, more like. They may as well call it totally crap. I've never been a fan on Blackburn kits. You can say what can you do with blue and white tops, but I've never done half and half tops. In this picture, the woman in this picture for the ladies team and the two males from the men's team look miserable in it. I can see why, but they could have done much better with this kit. On to 22nd now. We've got Middlesbrough. Middlesbrough have another letdown once again, like last season. It just looks like a rugby top. Look at the collar. You got a bit going down there. That looks like a rugby top, and then in the middle, the big sponsor, Unibet, player safety first. It's not the case that the Unibet's big, it's just the case that there's more than Unibet. There's all these other words for player safety first. It's a betting company. And then you've got this massive wide line between the sponsor. It's ruined it. Maybe there's only so much you can do with red kits, but I think there could have been a lot more made of this kit. But it's a rugby top, it's not a football shirt. Right, on to 21st place now. We've got Preston North End. I've got to say, Preston. This is just no effort has been made. No effort has been put into this kit whatsoever. It's just a white top with a blue round neck and a blue sponsor, Par Group. I don't hate the kit, but I can't put it high. Because nothing's been done with it. They haven't done Nike haven't done anything with it. They've been lazy and just kept it as a white t-shirt. Take away the blue. It's just a white normal t-shirt. It's just a white bib then. They've had an absolute shocker on this one. They have. If I was a Preston fan, I certainly wouldn't buy that. So on to the next one now. We go on to 20th place. We've got Swansea City. Have a look at this one now. Yes, it's Joma kit maker once again. That's who the kit maker usually is. And you got this new sponsor, West Acres. Fair enough to try and do a different sponsor. I don't know what this is to assemble. It's a massive styling at north, east, and west, but you're missing the south there. But I respect to try and do something different. But for me, the one thing that lets this kit down is the massive collar, which does not resemble a football top. It's massive it's out at the sides and stuff. It's not a good collar. it just looks like a collar that you'd wear on with a shirt and tie for work or for school. I can see what they're trying to do, but I just don't think the sponsor they got and this colour they got, I don't think it works with this top. Sorry, Swansea fans. Right, next one now. 19th place, Swansea rivals Cardiff City. It's New Balance are doing this one this year. Right, there's nothing wrong with the collar, it's clean. And there's a bit of detail on the blue top, right? There's only so much you can do blue and white, but I think the one thing that lets this top down is that Malaysia sponsor. If I was to remove it, I would give it a bit higher. But I've never been a fan on Cardiff kits. It's just, for me, it always looks very boring. They're just very boring always. Take away that Malaysia sponsor, and I'll put that way, way higher. Right, on to 18th now, we've got Huddersfield. I don't know why about this one kit, but I just don't like it. I don't see where the red has come into this, blue and white top. The blue lines are good, but on the sponsor you got different colours of a rainbow. Light blue, red, purple and all that. I know there's only so much you can do with blue and white stripes, but come on, where is this red coming to the collar for? Huddersfield colours are blue and white, keep it as blue and white. Maybe I've been a bit harsh to put it in 18th, I could have put it higher, but I just don't, in my opinion, I just don't like it. On to the next one, 17th place, we got Luton Town. With this kind of kit, it's either love or hate it. I can see they're trying to do something different. Is this big white zigzag pattern and lines across the top? Yeah, they're trying to do something different. Utility Life with Power is black and they're doing wrong with that. And the collar, 50-50 for me. It's not too bad, but for me, I think they're just trying to do far too much here. I just can't see what they're doing with this top, and therefore for me, it's 17th place. Yes, that's a bit harsh, but for me, I could have put it lower. I've been pretty generous here. Respect for trying to do something different, but I can't see what they're trying. I've been doing a lot too much here, and I can't see what they're trying to do. 17th place. Right, to 16th place now. We got Sheffield United. This is their top here for the season, but there's no sponsor yet, so I can't really. It's impossible to rank it high. I like the red stripes and the black, but one thing that's missing now is a sponsor. The 1889 top, when the form is really good, but if it's not fully complete top, so I have to put it 16th. Maybe that's a bit arse, but as I usually fan on stuff with United kits, but it has to go in 16th, unfortunately. 15th place now, we've got Bristol City. This top is kind of retro, it is. And the collar you got like red, and then you got these two big white sides on the collar. I've never been a fan on big white collars on a football top. Yes, there's nothing wrong with it. The Hummel kit maker does actually is quite light and in black there. You got the Hubu sponsor. I don't know what it really is. It looks like a box to me then. I don't know what it's about. But for me, they're trying to do something. There's nothing wrong with the kit, but I just think it's a bit boring. I know there's only so much you can do with red and white, and there's so much you can do with home kits, but I just think it's a bit boring. Other people will be thinking different, but that's what I think. Right, on to 14th now. We got newly promoted Wigan Athletic. You know what? I think this is a decent kit. You know, you got blue stripes. You got blue stripes. They're not fully blue stripes. They kind of look like a rail line or skyscrapers. These do, but when it goes up, the lines stop and it fades away slightly. It gets lighter and there's white at the top. The collar, round and simple, is just blue on there. But what I really like about this kit, what Adidas have done and Wigan have done, Instead of going for one of the big betting companies, they've gone for this sponsor called Big Help Project, which is a charity for help with people that need help and stuff, that are ill and are suffering. Basically, it's nice to see that they're going for a charity instead of going for a betting sponsor that they've usually got, and I can have total respect for this. So that's 14th, I'm putting it there. Right, 13th now, we've got Sunderland, newly promoted Sunderland from League One. For me, there's nothing special about this top, but it is clean as well. It's a simple kit. The collar is clean. The red and white stripes for Sunderland are there. You've got the Spread X sports sponsor. It is a bit big. It is a little bit big though. It is a little bit big. You got Spread X there, and then down you got sports. I don't know what that sponsor is. It's some kind of betting company or something. I'm not sure. But 13th, it's a decent kit. On to 12th place now. We got Birmingham City. I could have put this kit a bit higher, but I don't think there's much wrong with this kit. You got blue stripes going across, and you got the white collar all round, which is simple and basic. I preferred last season's home kit, but I can see they tried to do something different as well. So I'll give them 12th place. I'll give them mid-table for that. Not a bad kit. On to 11th place now. We got Watford. Well, don't get me wrong. This is a nice design and the lovely zigzag pattern here. They got red and white on the collar. Personally, I think that works for Watford's colours. Personally, their zigzag pattern that really does stand out. But one thing I don't like about this kit is the MassiveStake.com sponsor. It's too big. I don't hate the sponsor. What I hate about it is that it's too big. If you make it smaller, that would be better, or you get a better sponsor. But other than that, it's a nice kit. So 11th place. Get rid of that sponsor. I'd have put it in the top half. I'll put it in the top 6. Then I would have done. On to 10th place now. We got West Brom. As a Wolves fan, I hate West Brom, right? But if I put the kit really low, it'd be unfair, because this is actually a nice kit. I hate to say it as a Wolves fan though. They've gone for something different. They haven't got the usual. It's a retro top. They haven't got the usual badge. They've got WBA there, for a change, and then you got the dark blue 3 stripes on there. There you have, and the edges there. You can see some of the design at the edges there. The ideal heating, I'm not too much of a fan on that, but I can see you try to do something different, and there's a bit of design going on the collar there. I'm not putting it higher because I'll be very considered too generous and not a Wolves fan then, but you've got to be honest really, and I'm being nice to West Brom here. Fair play on what you've done on the kit. We all might hate West Brom, but they've actually done a decent job there. Right, to 9th place now. We've got Hull City. This is a really nice kit. Black stripes with orange on, and the collar. It's not a bad collar. It's a massive collar going down. I quite like that. And the sponsor is Corridon Airlines. Basically, I looked up earlier. It's a Turkish airline, and they got their owners Turkish, so that makes sense. Not a bad sponsor. Stands out. If I was a Hull fan, I definitely would buy this. It's a really nice kit. That's why it gets 9th place. I could have possibly put it a bit higher. Right, 8th place now. We've got Burnley. Burnley, who have recently been relegated from the Premier League. At first, I wasn't too sure about this design, right? As the design here on the top, on the shirt, it looks very Minecraft. It looks like Minecraft, but at the same time, what has changed my mind here is that they're trying to do something different, and they got a sponsor of classic football shirts instead of a betting company, which a sponsor that is actually advertising which has a sponsor for football and shirts as well. I suppose there's so much you can do with Claret and Blue, and they have actually done something different compared to the last few seasons, where he's had that just betting sponsor where it's been horrible. They've done something better. It's a fair play. You either love or hate it. At first I was like I didn't like it, but in the end I actually kind of changed my mind. So on to 7th place now, Queen's Park Rangers. It's not bad. It's not bad. Can I actually quite like it? I could have put it mid-tail, but I decided just to put it 8th in the end. The sponsor it stands out, and you got the C there. I don't know what the sponsor is. Convier, and the C is like diagonal, goes across the sponsor. The sponsor you got blue. It's called going down. You got blue at the top, then white going down. I suppose that just work with a blue and white top, right? They don't think there's much else you can really do with it, and they're trying something different with the sponsor. So I think so. That's why I put it 7th place. I wouldn't put it any higher than 7th because I don't think there's enough for it to go higher. But I think it's reasonable that it's in 7th place, and I think they've done a decent job there. Right to 6th place now. The playoff spots. I've got Stoke City here. I might not be the biggest fan on Stoke as a Wolves fan, right? But I've got to say, there's only so much you can do with red and white stripes with Stoke. In that few seasons, I don't usually like Stoke kits. It's boring, really. But this season, they've done something slightly different. There's 2 lines going around the collar, a bit of thin black and red. Then you got the red and white stripes as usual. And then you got small diagonal lines of white on the red stripes, and then you've got the Bet365 is a black sponsor. It really stands out. So what I like about Stoke this year, they've tried to do something slightly different. It is hard to do something different. It is hard to do something different with red and white and stripes, but they've done something different, and it's really nice. That's why I've put it really high in 6th place. On to 5th place now. We've got Coventry City. They've done something different again here. They got a thin black circle around the collar and a bigger piece of light blue around the collar. Then you got the badge in the middle. Then below the badge you got the Hummel sponsor. You got them both in the middle. I'm never too sure in it, but it actually makes a change to have badges and kit makers in different places. You got the Boyle Sports sponsor. This is betting. I'm not too much of a fan on that, but lots of other clubs have betting sponsors as well. These 2 designs on the end of the kit. Near the end of the kit, it looks like an X-ray at first, but it's actually a decent design. They're just trying to do something new. I preferred last season's, but they actually try to do something different on this one as well. You can't have the same kit every single year, can you? So I think I did put it a bit lower recently and a bit higher, but I've now decided 5th place is right. I've given it 5th place for the design and try and do something different. And overall, it's a really nice kit, so 5th place. We're on to 4th now. We've got Rotherham United, who have recently come up from the League One. Usually, I'm not really a fan of Rotherham's kits, but here on the collar, you got black around the collar, and then you got a shade of white on there. You got 2 colours. I don't know what the IPM Group sponsor is supposed to be, but I just wanted to say about the kit here, the red here. You can see pictures basically that they put on the kit of Rotherham's ground, which I really like. If representing Rotherham as a football club instead of just red on there, it's actually representing their football club, the stands on there, and the building, and the seats on there are UFC, which is really good to see. So maybe 4th is a bit generous for this kit. Maybe it's a bit high, but personally, I think 4th deserves it. Right, to 3rd place now. We've got Millwall. Once again, I think they smashed their kits once again. Husky chocolate, I really like that. Then you got then you got white on the collar, then you got a thin shade of blue on there, which really mixes well with dark blue and white. But what I like about this kit, if you zoom in slightly, it looks like a lion which represents Millwall on their badge, which I actually really like. It's actually all shades of a lion and stuff, which links into Millwall, because on the badge it is a lion on their badge, so that's why it's third place. I don't think it's done quite enough to get top and second, but I think third is fair though. Second, we've got Blackpool. God, this is a really nice kit. They got light and dark orange on their on the Kittenite shapes of diamonds on there. It's a really like. Maybe second is a bit too high, but personally, I think this is a really nice kit. Not enough to get top, but I think to get second, it does the top two. I think it's done a lot, and they've done something really good here. Adidas and Blackpool have changed it around as well. Then first, I've decided hard on this one for first place, but I've got to say, first place, Norwich. You have smashed it this year. What a lovely kit. You got the colour, maybe 50-50 on the colour, but I think the colour stands out with green and yellow. Then going down, you got small green lines of green, and then you got the yellow. You got the usual Lotus sponsor, but overall, I think this is a really nice kit. Maybe some might argue to say it hasn't got done enough to get top, but I think this kit has. It was out of Blackpool or Norwich, and I just decided Norwich's kit was actually slightly better. The home kit was actually better. So we are at the end of this video now. So if you did all enjoy this video, do get a like, do subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications every time I make a video. Hopefully soon I'll be back with the away kits. If you enjoyed this one, do tell me in the comments what you think of these kits. What do you think of these kits? Which is the best? See which ones you disagree with me on or agree with me on. See what's the best and see what's the worst. Hope you can all see. Hope you can all be in agreement with me and have your thoughts in the comments down below. Thank you for listening today, guys. This video has been really enjoyable. See you all later, guys. Bye, everyone.